Self-sabotage and mindset. So before I do this, I just want to say competition is healthy, absolutely healthy. And a competitive environment is fantastic. It's why we have people breaking records, doing astonishing things these days in the sporting world, leading on to a better well-being. So I want to really cover self-sabotage as I see it. So self-sabotage is when you take people that are doing positive things and you turn it into a negative. So let's take a gym user, for instance. Training, and he's pushing weights. He does a personal best on I don't know, a chest press. And he goes home, watches some guys who are proper stacked, yeah, and they're pushing 5 times the weight he was pushing in the gym. And he feels a bit of self-doubt hit. And he thinks, well, you know, I probably will never get to that level. Or he starts to put a negative twist on it. This mindset, all right, believe it or not, stays around a lot longer than just words or than just that thought for 5 seconds. It sticks in your brain, okay, and it will stay there. For me, all right, I've probably been guilty of this way back in the past when I used to see people showing off their figures on Instagram or whatever, okay, and I used to think, oh dear, I'll give it a break, you know, or this and that. Today, I have a completely opposite opinion of that. Everybody, okay, first and foremost, the most obvious, we're all human, all right? We all have our own struggles. To some, they might not be struggles. To others, they are. Okay, we all have our own look on life. We all have our own tolerance levels, whatever. Okay? People need to graft to get where they get. At the level we're at today in 2020, whatever you do, it is a competitive high level. It is unique. You need to graft. You cannot, you know, in the sporting world, get anywhere without training. All right? So that mindset needs to be understood. Now, these people didn't wake up one day and just go, oh, God, look at my body. I look fantastic. They've grafted to get there. Granted, some people have better genetics than others. Some people are more gifted at certain sports. Granted, 100%. But at the levels we're at today, they still must graft. Everybody's been through their pain. Okay? I can guarantee you, if you had a look at a lot of like sports men and women, all right, a lot of them will have a past of struggle. And that's how they've used that energy to become elite in their sport. So when you look at people on the internet and you then create and almost become your own saboteur within your own mindset, that's seriously dangerous and self-destructive for you and anyone around you as well. So whenever you think like that or talk in a manner where you say, well, I'm pushing weight but not as much as you, don't use those words. You know, say, yeah, I'm pushing this way, but you know what? Next week I'm going to push more. And next week I'm going to run longer. Next week I'm going to swim more. You know, that's the mindset we should have. Sometimes we get caught up in this world of this social media environment. We get eaten up and we start to really conduct self-sabotage on our own mindsets. And when you really think about it, when you're in that hurt locker, wherever you are, whatever happens, it's you and you. And I learned that from ultra running. When you are out there and you're on, like me, yeah, come from addiction, and you're on your 70th kilometre and you've got 30 kilometres to go, and you're in the hurt locker because you're not a trained athlete like the other people that are running, and you've probably been on the drink the night before in some of my ultras, right? You're in a hurt locker and it's you and you. And that's what you need to learn, that the battles, okay, that we face, we need all energy for them. We do not need to hate people because they're better. We do not need to feel slightly down and feel negative because that person is bigger, better, whatever than you. You be inspired by those people, but come away and still say, as I do now, and why I'm in the best position I've been mentally, is at the end of the day, the war is in here with me. It's my personal opinion. It's with me. It's inside myself. If I do not channel my negative thoughts, I won't get anywhere. I will not become what I'm going to become. I'm that confident next year. I'm that confident. And that's not arrogance. Don't get it mixed up with that. It's confidence, because I know my own ability of what I've trained myself to now do mentally. So those battles that you think you're chipping away at and you think, what's the point in this? You have a bad day at the gym. Yeah, it's all self-sabotage. Say to yourself, no, this is self-sabotage. Stop there. I'm going to move forward in a positive mindset. I have days at the gym where I can't push anything, honestly. I'm that tired. I'm that drained. Okay, I might not have taken in enough fluids that I should have. But you know what? I come out of there and I make the most of what I can. I go back the next day, fresh mind, bang. Otherwise, you're going down a road, a slippery road, and you will become your own saboteur. Don't do that. Remember, when you see people on the internet achieving amazing things, when you see some guy lifting his shirt, showing all his 8-pack, fair play to them. All right? Because they've been through a struggle to get to that level. Just be realistic about what you want to achieve, but also be inspired by people that are achieving. Thanks for listening. CTF Motivation. Don't do self-sabotage. Okay? Be the winner in this fight. And remember, the war is within, and every battle counts within this war.